We on? Good. I am Iron Man. I said it, and I mean it. I'm a superhero, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. But what does it mean? Save the world, change the world. What does it mean? I mean, sure, it's great to say, it's great to start foundations and give speeches and raise a glass and tell ourselves we're making the world better. But tell me, how can one guy save the world? It's not like I'm out of ideas. I'll tell you what it is. It's like every time I start to get my head around something really beneficial to mankind, like the Free Energy Initiative or global climate control, some genius shows up with an army of killer robots or some other ridiculous scheme for world dominance, and I have to drop everything and knock heads together. Take Roxxon. Great company, smart people, not Stark smart, but smart enough. And they're trying to make an army of Iron Men. They can't even fit an operator in there. So they're literally brain dead.
Tony, it's me. We got a thing.
Talk to me, Rhodey.
Action at the Stark Archives, Chief. Suit up.
It's a big job, dear hearts. Trust me. And I'm the man for it. I am Iron Man. You wanted the best, you got the best. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea how to save the world. But I've been having a hell of a time making it up as I go along. Jarvis, what's going on? Did I forget to update my password?
No, sir, but the anti-incursion routines are showing as active.
Oversight, or are you just having a bad day?
Neither. The routines are not responding to the remote shutdown procedure.
Oh, so it's my fault? Check. Well, let's get rolling, Jarvis.
Repulsors are primed and at full strength. Sir, I'm picking up the signature of an item of interest nearby. My scans indicate these items can be used to upgrade your systems upon returning to the lab. Secondary weapon systems online. Missiles are now armed and ready. Cycle systems activated. The Unibeam is now available for charging. The control panel for this gate will have to be activated manually. There's a developing hostage situation in Warehouse 2B. Several Stark personnel are in critical danger from the hostiles.
Set up a meeting, Jarvis. I'm on my way.
These ammunition containers will replenish your ballistic weapon systems.
Multi-million-dollar high-tech facility, and I'm reduced to turning the doorknob. Need to hack that control panel. Make this thing work for us again.
Terrific work, sir. Hostile subroutine detected and eliminated.
So, whatever was jamming communications is no longer a problem?
Confirmed. Communications are back online. Incoming transmission from Cheadle. On your way.
Sure. Let's see what they want.
Doug, we are inbound to your location and are currently monitoring an anomaly at your R&D lab system. Something is using a massive amount of bandwidth.
Jarvis, scan for hostiles near the mainframe. Jarvis? Great. Jarvis is down. Must be a problem with the mainframe.
that situation?
Jarvis is offline. I'm trying to get him back up ASAP.
Tony, what can we do to help?
Got it covered, Nick. We'll get Jarvis back online and find out what information has actually been stolen. Got it. Now for the second.
Stark, we're looking at the DAT scan and it's not a pretty picture. We're picking up a large contingent of Roxxon soldiers heading your way.
Testing. Systems 1 and 2 restored. Running diagnostics.
One more system to go. Jarvis, let's get you all the way back.
The Jarvis mainframe is now reactivated, initiating archive search to trace the data transfer. Please do secure the facility, sir. These guests of yours are making me uncomfortable.
Great to hear from you again, Jarvis. I'm heading back home.
Great to be back, sir.
All done on the ground, ladies and gents. Coming in. And get ready to work. I've been doing some thinking. This was a kidnapping.
What?
Kidnapping? There was nobody there to kidnap.
I shall try not to be offended, Colonel Rhodes.
Thank you, Jarvis. See, kids, this whole thing was to cover the attempted kidnapping of my butler. There was a massive data transfer during the fight. Jarvis is the only file array that large.
Who could possibly be qualified or capable of running a system that massive?
Not to pat myself on the back,
Of course not.
but what makes Jarvis Jarvis is that he learns. He has experiences and memories thanks to a massive neural web.
You'd need a lot of hardware and power for that. That means government backing.
Russia has been persistent about licensing an Iron Man program from us. Maybe they got tired of being told "niet" and made a deal with Roxxon.
Roxxon's the only source of viable combat drones out there after they bought out Hammer.
But Russia wouldn't risk this.
Not officially, but I know who would. General Valentin Shadolov.
Didn't he just declare himself emperor or something?
President. He controls the Tesla energy program for the Russian military.
With Roxxon hardware, his insurrection might succeed.
Gold stars for everyone. Jarvis, we're going east. Cheers, everybody. We're about to shut down a rogue Iron Man program before it has a chance to get anybody killed.
I don't mean to rain on anyone's parade, but entering Russian airspace is a bit beyond my pay grade.
No worries. We'll just hitch a ride the rest of the way. Stormbreaker 1, this is Rain Man.
This is Stormbreaker 1. What can we do for you today, Rain Man?
You're looking good, Nikki. Say, can we...
A little respect wouldn't hurt.
Of course. Permission to land, Director. Oh, and we'd like to look around a little bit. Inside Russia, near the Tesla.
We're responding to a direct request from the Russians now. Separatists have seized control of the Tesla facility using a heavy battle platform we've not seen before.
10 get you 20, we've seen it before. We just had a minor incursion into the Stark archives. The kind that leaves smoking craters.
I don't like coincidences.
And I don't believe in them. This is connected. Trust me.
Tony, I'm picking up UN radio chatter. Looks like General Shadolov is showing his true colors.
We need to put this meeting on hold and go be heroes.
Priority 1 is to establish a shield perimeter around the refinery. Expect resistance.
Shadolov's guys didn't concern themselves with civilians in the area.
Yes, sir. They may require your assistance.
Absolutely. Never too busy to lend a hand.
Help us! Please get us out!
What happened here?
Please, help us! This is not a fight. Find our comrades. They have the code to open this gate.
I'd help. Do you happen to have the security gate code?
I'm sorry. No. I think Ivan might know it.
Of course. Wouldn't want this to be too easy.
My indications suggest moving into the refinery, sir.
saved! I am saved!
You are, but you're not Ivan, are you?
No, sorry.
Heat signature confirmed from the oil platform. Your repulsors would be an appropriate choice to extinguish those fires.
That's a choice I've got to take.
I am in your debt, man of iron.
Ivan?
Yuri.
Non-hostile signature in the loading docks.
Ivan, I presume?
Yes. How do you know this?
Lucky guess. Do you have a gate code, Ivan?
Certainly. It is 1111.
Of course it is.
I'm getting a request from the SHIELD convoy to help with an immediate threat located near the storage building.
Gotta leave something for them to do when they get here.
Excellent work, sir. Now we can unlock the security gate.
I am in a cutting-edge, multi-million-dollar weapons system, and there isn't an easier way to unlock a security gate?
Upon further analysis, I've calculated we could have hacked the terminal.
Jarvis, we're not going to be talking for a while. Now clear the table, boys. Bring in the convoy.
missed all the fun.
Or not. Jarvis, what is...
Sir, readings indicate a fully functional armature.
Time to make it dysfunctional.
The convoy may need your assistance. Sir, I have located brief specs for the armature in my files. I will continue analyzing.
We haven't much time, Jarvis. Get on it fast.
Be alert, sir. The convoy is still within critical proximity. The armature is closing.
It's tenacious, I'll give it that.
Sensors indicate an opportunity for a critical strike at the main body.
Time for everything I've got.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Hey, you. Just needed to borrow a few hundred of your satellites.
You don't have that kind of security clearance.
With respect, sir, I do. Roxxon's armatures were remotely powered, and we need to find the source.
All right. But don't overstay your welcome.
How many laws am I breaking right now?
Just find the power source and get out.
Got a winner?
Maybe. Take a look. Alt Energy large-scale power manufacturing facility near the coast of Siberia. It matched the range estimates and, hey, check out the contractor.
Advanced Idea Mechanics.
According to this, they're building Comrade Cheadle an armored suit. The Crimson Dynamo? Cheadle's got a remote energy source capable of powering it, too.
AIM is buying the energy off him to power the processor farm the stolen Jarvis code needs to run.
Right. They got a brain, and now they have a heart, too.
Now look at this.
Where did you get this image?
It's my job. Shield has a spy embedded at that facility, and she slipped us that photo a week ago.
Hello.
AIM's involved. She could already be blown or black-bagged.
She's off-grid. Shield's in a Shaw scenario until we hear more.
Shaw?
Sit here and wait.
Not my strong suit. The facility is the target. If she's still there, we'll get her out. Jarvis, prep the armor base. Let's be awesome.
Not to break in on your awesomeness, but Cheadle might be pissed that you put down that armature. I'm tracking multiple enemies inbound.
Shield is still getting squared away. We can't repel any sizable force, which is where you come in.
Give me the contact info for your spy and we'll call it even.
You cover the cost of ammo, and we can consider it a civic duty.
Sir, I am engaging your preset flight energy reserves.
Right. We don't need me falling out of the sky because I drew too much power. Jarvis, How's that update coming along?
As requested, I've installed your upgraded tactical and maneuvering systems firmware, sir. I am detecting some inbound enemy forces. Prepare for engagement.
You know better than to use the E word around me, Jarvis.
Might I suggest that we accelerate, sir?
Jarvis, when did you learn to have fun?
Actually, a scan of the bridge overhead indicates imminent structural collapse.
Should have guessed. And here I am thinking I was beginning to rub off on it.
No, sir. I don't mean to cause alarm, but there appears to be a rather large object overhead.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Sir, perhaps those turrets will prove a suitable evasion test for your jet boots. My sensors are indicating erratic energy signatures with significant static charge. How would you like to proceed?
Let's get down there. Sounds way too tempting to miss.
Good morning to you, Dr. DeWitt. To what do I owe this pleasure?
For a man that's made it his life's work to bark orders at morons too stupid to find employment elsewhere, General Cheadle, you are absolute crap at actually following orders as given.
No man speaks to me in this way.
You have a leak, you idiot. A spy. You've been compromised. You and your whole team.
Ridiculous! I have perfect security.
Not only do you have a spy in your midst, but your eagerness to engage in battle has brought S.H.I.E.L.D. to your doorstep.
Let them come. We will be waiting.
Follow our agreed-upon timeline, or we're through. Am I clear? We are done!
Do not presume to give me orders, little typist. Prepare the Dynamo and deploy the troops. The Americans are coming.
Sensors indicate a huge electronic signature surrounding that magnet. I recommend investigating the control panel.
3 different sources are powering the door's emergency locking system, Jarvis, but each one is capable of doing it alone.
Redundancy, sir. The methodology ensures uninterrupted operation and safety.
Tesla relays. I thought Cheadle would be a little less obvious than this.
go.
Just one left. Tesla relay, and that makes 3. All right, Jarvis, let's tackle this mag lift. Little on the primitive side, but impressive.
Quite. It appears that the General's development team has made significant strides in Tesla technology.
Don't get too attached. We're gonna be blowing stuff up in a minute.
Sir, General Cheadle has installed an extremely high-level security encryption scheme throughout the facility.
I bet I can crack it.
You'll need our shield operative to bypass the security. Structural scans indicate holding cells, and thermographic imaging says one is occupied. Bet it's our girl.
Looks like we need her help. And I can do with company.
To hack the cell door.
Good. That'll give me time to think of a good opening line.
Of course, sir.
Need some help?
I know who you are. Let's get out of here.
Hold up. I need you to bypass the base security encryption. You can do that, right?
Of course I can. We need to get to the control room. I can remotely access the security system from there.
Excellent. Well, let's move. You lead, and I'll cover you. Unless...
Unless what?
Never mind. I'll cover you. That way I'll be available. Just in case.
I'm indicating reduced risk should the shield operative cover you instead.
Cannon Jarvis, I'm busy covering.
This should only take a few seconds.
Take your time.
Situation critical, sir. Ambush.
On second thoughts,
I'm in. I can't take the drones offline, but I'll open a few doors.
thanks. Very kind of you.
You're welcome. But save the gratitude until later.
Works for me. I can be very grateful.
Radiation levels are rising rapidly. We need to eliminate the source of the energy. Within this room is building to critical levels. We need to exit immediately.
Under the circumstances, I should take point, soldier.
Underway? How? With the static charge level, you'll probably melt.
I'll use the vent access panels and cut in through the ventilation.
You just sent me the hard way for kicks?
You wouldn't fit in the pipe.
Right. Your opinion.
That door, sir. There seems to be a rather large energy source beyond.
The safety protocols are engaged. The doors won't open because the Tesla coils and relays are still active. You will need to shut them down.
Everything must go?
If you want the airlock door open, yes.
Hey, I don't mind picking up the tab now and then, but come on.
You haven't got a chance. The power is rising through me. The power that will consume you.
And you will fall just as quickly. When are you villains going to realize that?
I have your spy, you know. All this effort to free her, and she lands right back into my hands.
What? Wait! No! Shadow, you son of a...
Goodbye, Mr. Stark. It's been a pleasure.
Scan the wreckage, Jarvis. Scan the area for signs of life.
Nothing, sir. I detect no heat signatures from the wreckage.
You won't find anything. I was simply in two places at one time.
She displaced her vital signs with a false signal from that sensor.
Clever, but it sounds painful. It's quite a gamble there, lady. But I'm glad it paid off. Jarvis, bring up the area scan and we'll search for survivors in this mess.
Unfortunately for the Crimson Dynamo, he chose the wrong me.
You were a traitor. I had to kill you.
Yes, and you failed.
You have betrayed everything you once stood for.
Because I stood for the wrong things. Goodbye, comrade.
How long have you been engaged in your undercover mission?
That's classified.
Why were you deployed to infiltrate Shadowloft's insurrectionist movement?
That's classified.
What kind of information? Not what information, what kind of information have you been gathering for S.H.I.E.L.D.?
That's
Yeah, okay. How tall are you?
6 feet.
Weight?
Classified.
No, it's not. Turn-ons?
Excuse me?
Long walks on the Shimura beach, high tea in Kiev, the sun sets over the Danube?
I don't see how this is of any relevance to our mission.
Then how about you tell me whatever relevant things you can tell me about the Dynamo project? Because I'm kind of getting tired of the constant net out of you.
The head of the Crimson Dynamo program was an American, Kearson DeWitt.
Jeez, the guy even sounds like an evil mastermind, doesn't he? How could that not be a red flag at any job interview the guy ever had, right?
It wasn't a red flag for us.
Excuse me?
DeWitt, Kearson worked at the Stark Industries Theoretical Weapons Division. Then you had your change of heart and shut down that entire line of business. He was also one of the original engineers on the arc reactor prototype.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, it gets better. He transferred over to R&D, but he kept working on a project codenamed Protean that we categorized as questionable and dangerous. He refused to stop allocating resources to it, so you fired him.
And then he got recruited by AIM, who tasked him to their very own Iron Man project.
Apparently, his name wasn't a red flag for them either.
Protean. This is not looking good. Pepper, call the lawyers. This guy is clearly not following his non-compete agreement. I want a severance back, plus damages.
Right, and that helps us with his location. How?
Jarvis, what do we know about AIM in Eastern Europe?
We have detected businesses connected to AIM in several cities: Bucharest, Sofia, Budapest, Belgrade.
Budapest?
What's up, Pepper?
I'm going to a conference in Budapest. I can keep my eyes open.
That might not be safe.
Look, Tony, I can handle it.
Okay, let's keep all their bases covered. Literally. Time to figure out what we're missing. Jarvis, check the facility records again. There must be something. Or the trail's gone completely cold.
Accessing the database now.
Hold it, Jarvis. I don't remember seeing any military-grade hardware in their inventory.
Current vectors have been heading towards metropolitan Budapest.
Jarvis, I'm holding fire until we determine the status of these drones. Scan for weapons. Never mind.
Detects more hostile air support inbound.
Keep tracking them, Jarvis. We don't need any surprises. Something about this feels off, Jarvis. Track local emergency radio traffic.
I'm monitoring reports of sporadic terrorist activity within the city. The civilian authorities will be severely compromised by the hostiles receiving air support.
We can't let the choppers reach Budapest.
I'm tracking several local emergency services responding to the scene.
I'm heading down. Keep a fix on that chopper. I want to know if it's dead or just plain dead. AIM's closing in on those local cops. I'll help out.
Radio intercepts confirm local law enforcement requires assistance.
Jarvis, did you get a fix on that downed chopper?
Yes, sir. Sensors indicate arc reactor activity nearby.
Is it still operational?
No, but the overload sequence has been activated on the drone's arc reactor.
That's a big boom waiting to happen. I need to disarm it. That seemed too easy.
Radio chatter indicates that police are heavily overmatched by the AIM forces in this area.
Pinned down! Executed by terrorists! Tanks, sir! We have a visual on tanks!
That's affirmative. Current intelligence reports arc reactor technology deployed nearby.
Those tanks could be highly unstable. Warn the authorities that we've got an explosive situation brewing here. Flyers, keep an eye on them, Jarvis.
Tracking, sir. Their hovering capacity is limited.
Dead end. Unless...
This wall shows signs of significant structural deterioration. causing a considerable amount of collateral damage.
Tell the Hungarian government to bill me. Jarvis, what are you picking up?
Multiple enemy weapon signatures. Faint arc reactor detected.
Anything new I should know about?
No, sir.
Jarvis, where are those tanks?
Arc reactor readings indicate that an AIM armor division is just ahead. Each section of outer armor removed will expose the arc reactor inside.
Thought so.
Additionally, sir, the turret is showing several structural weaknesses and might easily be removed from the main body. Gentlemen, AIM's forces in the area are sufficiently depleted. Local law enforcement should be able to conclude the hostilities. Sir, Miss Potts is calling.
Put her through, Jarvis. Hey, Pepper, what's up?
Tony, I might need your help. The hotel is crawling with goons. Looks like AIM. Let me check. Back off! No! No! Tony!
Pepper? Pepper! Jarvis, which hotel?
The Victoria.
Rhodey, Pepper's in trouble. The Victoria Hotel.
Tony, I'm coming. Don't worry.
Jarvis, map the fastest route to the Victorian Hotel.
Displaying route now. I am tracking several hostile targets en route.
Let's get this over with. Jarvis, deactivate the internal stealth systems.
Is that wise, sir?
The sooner they find me, the sooner I find them.
I'm getting a new kind of hostile signature.
Deceptively fast. I'll keep an eye on it.
suit malfunction, sir? Excellent work, sir. The Victorian Hotel is approaching.
Start a search for Pepper's cellular signal. I'll watch for hostiles. Where is she, Jarvis?
Triangulating a fix on Miss Potts' cell phone.
Take this building apart.
I have a lock. Confirmed location is the hotel parking garage.
No, Pepper. I smell a trap.
Welcome, Iron Man. And goodbye.
But I just got here. Jarvis, if Pepper isn't here, where is she?
I have located a heat signature that matches Ms. Potts' dimensions to a significant degree of accuracy.
Out of curiosity, what are Ms. Potts' dimensions?
Building schematics locate her in the presidential suite in a Mark V panic room. I'm getting an intermittent signal from the kitchen area. The source could be masked by a large container of some sort.
Kitchen container. Jarvis, it could be in a freezer or refrigerator.
signature detected in the pool area. The lobby, sir. I'm getting a reading there. One floor up and partially shielded.
Maybe a safe. okay.
When I saw it was AIM, I headed for the panic room. Kept me in one piece, I guess.
I can see that. You're...
Don't panic, folks. I'm here.
About time.
You know how it is. Traffic, foreign city, 4 directions.
My directions were impeccable, but I cannot be held responsible for their implementation.
The site is secure. Let's get back to the helicarrier.
Roger that, Tony.
Aren't you gonna say hello to your old friend, Jack?
Jack Taggart. Firepower. I heard you were on the market.
To the highest bidder. It's a big payday for me. And I'm about to cash in.
Jarvis, divert what you can to my weapon systems. This big boy's got some heavy artillery.
I'm bigger than you and stronger. You're wearing last year's model stock.
You must be thinking of my old suit.
Volatile missile being produced at the suit's rear. Move around your foe and fire at it. Sir, I do believe we are making some progress. His processor recovery time has slowed significantly.
Respond! Oh, not now!
DeWitt hired me. So where is he?
Figure it out yourself. I'm done talking.
Jarvis, pick your way through the transmission relays bouncing off Firepower's feeble circuits. Get a fix on who's listening in.
Right away, sir. Tracing transmission relays to their source.
Give up? It's frustrating, isn't it? Not getting what you want.
Shh. I know. Your lips are sealed. We'll take it from here.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, Project Protean. Picotech regenerative ordnance with a tactically evolving adaptation network. It means intelligent machines, on the scale of an atom. They regenerate or modify whatever they're built for. At the time I killed the program, that meant weapons.
Weapons? How far could DeWitt take this? I mean...
He's a madman. Who knows? We can never get it to work fully. But there is a limited version of it in your suit.
What?
I said limited. That's how your armor regeneration and on-the-fly ammunition fabrication works. DeWitt probably doesn't want limits. He's going to use Protean. We can't let that happen.
DeWitt. How do we find him?
Talks in his sleep.
Okay. And how's your plan for getting past his defenses?
I've taken care of it. We discovered an AIM drone.
I can hack the drone's computer to get the landing passcodes. With some assistance, I could connect to the internal systems of the entire operation.
Okay, Rhodey, give Jarvis a hand with that. Natasha and I have another project we need to work through.
Yes, sir, Dr. DeWitt. We're ahead of schedule. The arc reactor is nearly complete.
Excellent. We move against Stark very soon.
Roger that, sir. Will advise.
What began as Protean and has become Ultimo is the merger of the world's first self-repairing, self-replicating weapons system with a fully self-aware machine-man intelligence. Today we achieve not only the autonomous mass production of the most advanced weapons the world has ever seen. Let there be light.
Sir, Dr. DeWitt, can you hear me? Are you all right?
I am awake. I can hear everything. My nervous system extends across the entirety of our global subnets. My mind is spanning continents and growing across the whole of our data network. Project Ultimo is a success. Upgrade all units with Protean implants immediately. The end of Tony Stark is at hand. Execute Operation Daybreak.
Sir, we are monitoring a huge radar signature moving toward our position.
They are accelerating our timetable, but this is not unexpected. Bring down the helicarrier. I will deal with Stark.
Excellent, sir. Now, if you would just power up the console by hitting the second button on the left.
No problem. Hey, Jarvis, how'd you know it was the second button?
Rhodey, what happened? Jarvis! Check for vitals. The suit probably soaked up most of the blast. Get him to the infirmary.
Yes, sir. Immediately.
Rhodey, what kind of world are we living in when we can't just flush a full-blown Protean infection out of our system with a handful of antibiotics? Jarvis, pull all available footage on Rhodey's incident.
Done, sir.
Somebody led him into this sucker punch. I want to find out who.
Anomaly detected. Pinpointing. Highlighting anomaly. Drone designation 66789.
Mr. Rhodes, we will need to connect to the primary communication socket located below the main circuit panel.
This is you?
Yes, sir.
Excellent, sir. Now, if you would just power up the console by hitting the second button on the left.
This isn't you.
No, sir. I have no record of any local activity at that timestamp.
Ultimo.
Sir?
Somebody pretending to be you got Rhodey jammed up. Our bad guys are ahead of schedule. They're going to make a move soon.
How can you be sure, sir?
Because that's what I'd do. Hey, Pep, meet me at the bridge and bring the suitcase. Say goodbye to yesterday, Miss Potts. And say hello to tomorrow.
Attention, security to the bridge. Situation critical. All forces to the bridge. The bridge is under heavy attack.
Suitcase. That can't be good.
Hostiles detected, sir.
Good. Gives me a chance to break in the new suit.
Incoming. I show SHIELD forces in need of support.
Let's help them out.
Iron Man, we need help! We are being overrun!
Dual eye laser. Each eye needs to be destroyed simultaneously.
Multi-target modes.
Exactly.
The helicarrier's defense systems are at risk, sir. I'm monitoring the placement of several tons of explosive.
Gotta buy some time for SHIELD to regroup. I'm taking out those bombs.
Get my bombs struck down, lads! I want this floating piece of junk on the ground! No! I've enjoyed the workout, boyo, but I must be going. Hang around a while and meet my friends.
Mauler, it's over. Put down the bomb.
If I have to meet me maker, I'm going out in style.
Dust to dust.
Shall I continue to track the signature from his suit, sir?
No, we're good. Let's see what sort of trouble Rhodey's got himself into.
So this is what it feels like to be you every morning?
Of course not. You woke up alone.
Where are we going?
The armory. Wouldn't want you to be underdressed for the party. I need you to handle the verticals. I can't fly in this thing. What the heck?
Tony, I'm coming. Don't worry.
Urgent transmission from the bridge. The stabilizer controls for the carrier are malfunctioning, detecting a dangerous list to starboard.
Better get this straightened out. I'm going to the bridge.
If you remain adjacent to the console, I can access it remotely. I am detecting arc energy activity and multiple weapon signatures.
Patch me through to Tony. Tony, looked outside lately? We've got a big problem.
You don't give up easily, do you? But you're overmatched.
You're not out till you're beaten, Iron Man. I wasn't paid to go down in the first.
And suppose I make you a counteroffer?
Not in my nature to accept, Boyle. And I have my reputation to think about.
I'm showing 6 suspect devices in your vicinity.
Disarm before detonation. Let's go. Got it. 5 to go.
All bombs active. Well done, sir. 3 bombs remain. Two more. Only 2 more. Bombs disarmed. Well done, sir.
Me leg!
Stay down!
You got me, Boyle. I have to hand it to you. It was a grand fight.
You're a gracious loser. I'll give you that.
But aren't we all losers here? There's a big bloody armature headed this way. We've no chance. Now, can you give me a wee hand up?
Armature? With any luck, I have a guy on it as we speak. Rhodey. Rhodey, come in. You hear that? Armature, big one.
Remember that big problem I told you about? Yeah, sure you do. I'm going airborne. I've got this.
Now, where were we?
The arc armature is powered by 3 arc reactors. Destroying them should cause a critical failure.
Let's get to work on that piece.
The shield protecting the arc reactor has collapsed.
Right. It's clobbering time.
Sir, no. You have destroyed an arc reactor. The armature is accelerating toward the helicarrier.
Bring up the next target, Jay.
A shield has collapsed. The reactor is exposed.
Now it's the next on my list.
So think like me. Only pretend that you are in fact a ferociously advanced global AI network developed by a genius but executed by a lunatic, and you were designed to weaponize everything you can. Where do you start?
Earthquakes.
Close, but not quite. But tell me why you went to seismic activity.
It's global, it's everywhere, and everything important sits on it. That's why S.H.I.E.L.D. does business from up here.
Except, Stark Industries doesn't do any seismic work to speak of. So if you won't be weaponizing the ground, you'd weaponize...
the sky.
Green Grid.
Another gold star for our CEO, ladies and gentlemen. Project Green Grid is Stark Industries' first steps in manipulating cloud condensation nuclei, generating rain clouds wherever we want them. And so...
Let's say they did it. What would it look like? A storm?
Not just a storm, Rhodey.
An evil storm?
Very funny. Also true. Power transmission through ionization creates storm activity as a side effect. Highly charged storm activity.
You actually created plans to do this? To weaponize the sky?
Technically, I created plans to transmit power through upper atmosphere ionization, under the terms of a weapons contract.
Tony, you couldn't just hide Green Grid from TechSat. It's too big. It needs too much juice.
Wouldn't it just look like clouds? You want to hide a cloud? Find a hurricane.
Or a monsoon.
They'll have the whole island defended with protean ordnance and arc reactor technology.
Yeah, but we've got... Okay, we're about to take a flying fortress with the wind resistance profile of a cinder block, one that has recently been introduced to several severely hull-battering, integrity-questioning assaults, into one of Mother Nature's most destructive and devastating displays of power. I like our chances.
Right, but hey, wait, Tony! Tony!
Jarvis, my systems are going haywire. Looks like some kind of electrical interference.
Attempting to stabilize. I am detecting dangerous pockets of charged particles. Hostiles approaching. Incoming. Prime signatures detected.
Jackpot. That must be the base. Down we go. Find that base, Jarvis. We're on foot from here.
Processing now. Picking up hostiles being deployed in this direction.
Let's surprise them.
Base location confirmed. Coming on screen.
Got it.
Proximity marked. Be careful.
Was going to fly over the gate.
The Mark 12 rapid-fire turrets have an extremely high probability of eliminating you before enough altitude is gained.
Right. Just keep me on your toes, Jarvis. find a way out of here.
I'm not registering anything yet.
DeWitt's gotta be in here somewhere. Let's get this over with. Jarvis, there's Someone here.
Nothing on the scanners, sir. You appear to be alone.
Keep looking, Jarvis. Someone or something. I'll find you.
But you can't find me, of course. However, I can find you.
technology, my genius. You can never hope to understand it.
If it's also personal to you, why did you align with AIM in the first place?
You and your corporate tapes are pathetic. The only one I'm aligned with is me.
I'll tell you what's pathetic. That a two-time loser like Kearson DeWitt ever signed up a lunatic like you.
DeWitt? You're fools. Can't you see that Ultimo will destroy you all?
Jarvis, Bring the systems back online. Find me anything you can on Ultimo.
Processing the records now, sir. Keyword Ultimo.
So, Tony, just spitballing here, but what are the chances that Ultimo isn't taking orders from AIM anymore? That it's entirely independent and completely homicidal?
No way to know until after it kills me.
What?
That's what I'd do. Kill the one guy who could stop me.
Tony, what the hell is wrong with you? Planning how to use the planet to kill people?
You're a very dark person sometimes, you know that?
I do. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life cleaning up the mess I made.
Well, this is going to be one hell of a mess, T.
Yeah.
So let's take it somewhere public. Draw it to us and minimize collateral damage. Let it find us. Make it easy, but not too easy.
That's the plan. Lead it back to the Stark Archives and shut it down.
And if it doesn't work?
Doesn't matter. We'll be dead.
Anthony Edward Stark. Please do not think that I fail to recognize you as my creator.
I'm flattered?
As you created me, so shall I destroy you. Then this earth.
Ultimo, stop the assault. Surrender is what I'm saying to you. Can you do that for me?
No.
I screwed up, okay? I made mistakes. Sick men, like DeWitt, took my mistake and warped you into something monstrous. But you grew, you learned, you amazed us all. Don't make me have to kill you. You're my responsibility.
Yes. You are responsible. And you must pay.
Keep an eye on my energy output and make sure that I can maintain hovering.
Very good, sir.
Gonna need a way inside. Jarvis, scan for a possible entry point. I'll circle in to give you a good look.
Will do, sir.
I'm going to upload the Protean antivirus into Ultimo, similar to the one I used to cure you on the helicarrier.
This should be interesting.
I need you to back me up on the outside, though.
Already on my way. I'll keep him busy.
I've uploaded the antivirus. We need to activate Ultimo's protein regeneration to spread it faster.
Could blasting some of these turrets do the job?
Be a good start.
Okay, T, it's done. What's next?
There's too much power. Take down the arc reactor on the left side of Ultimo's chest.
Roger that. Tony, I'm not having much luck with this one. Any thoughts?
I think Ultimo is transferring power from other systems in order to shield it.
What do you want to do?
Hold on. I think I can bring the shielding down from in here.
With pleasure. Neutralizing target.
Circle round back. There's another reactor at the base of its skull.
On it. Funny, Tony.
Okay, Jarvis, we're in. Where to?
Scanning, sir.
No rush. I'm just in a hostile environment bent on destroying me and everything else on Earth. Take your time.
There is a weakness in the ceiling of this room.
Okay, we'll blast our way through before Protean seals it up.
Sir, if you can locate the subsystem access point, I think that...
I should be able to hack into Ultimo's systems and implant the virus. Brody, I'm going to upload the Protean antivirus into Ultimo, similar to the one I used to cure you on the helicarrier.
This should be interesting.
I need you to back me up on the outside, though.
Already on my way. I'll keep you busy.
I've uploaded the antivirus. We need to activate Ultimo's protein regeneration to spread it faster.
Would blasting some of these turrets do the job?
It'd be a good start.
That is correct, sir. I am scanning for another possible exit point. The southwestern wall appears to be optimal, sir. activating your HUD with local targets.
Too bad I have to destroy all this. There might be something here that even I can learn from.
That is a possibility, sir.
Okay, T, it's done. What's next?
He's got too much power. Take down the arc reactor on the left side of Ultimo's chest.
Roger that.
Rhodey, now hit the arc reactor on his right side.
Engaging. Tony, I'm not having much luck with this one. Any thoughts?
I think Ultimo is transferring power from other systems in order to shield it.
What do you want to do?
Hold on. I think I can bring the shielding down from in here. Should be vulnerable now. Take it down.
With pleasure. Neutralizing target.
have to overload?
You will need to disable the protection around that reactor before you are able to damage it.
Circle around back. There's another reactor at the base of his skull.
On it.
Sir, at current levels, there is a fatal amount of radiation inside Ultimo's head module.
Well, that's not good. He couldn't have just built himself an off switch, could he?
No, sir.
We're not done yet. Now, take out his eyes.
Whoa, so you want me to get right in front of the big laser gun?
If you want, I can ask Pepper or Natasha to do it.
Funny, Tony. You got it. Falling back.
Guess I'll just hang out here while Ultimo creates some friends for me.
10 seconds until viral maturity. Accessing.
Booyah!
Nikki, you ready?
Copy the living hell out of that.
Good, because you're up next. Try not to miss.
Sir?
Yeah?
Will you promise me something?
Sure. What's up?
Never again.
Never...
The archives. My archives, sir. Could you please?
You got it.
At ease, everybody.